Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Innovv P1 digital Tyre inflator. Those guys I kindly offered one of those for the review. So guys, let's open it up, have a look and test it out. So there we are. Right, so that comes in a lovely little box here. Really dinky thing, which is good. So here it tells you some information. So it says there it supports up to 150 psi for the quick and effortless inflation. Portable design, so lightweight and easy to carry, safe and reliable, built-in overpressure protection, which I assume is really good. 6,000 milliamp battery for extended use and easy operational in the dark. And it tells you here as well, it's suitable for the cars, motorbikes, push bikes, and you can inflate balls as well. So let's get it opened up. Nice sturdy little box. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little manual here. Right, so it gives you information. It gives product features. So we've got the precise pressure, so we can set our precise pressure that we need, and it will stop when it reaches that. You've got the LED display, built-in battery, easy to use modes, which is preset, which is good. Flexible pressure units, emergency SOS light, this is good, and the heat dissipation. And of course, here it gives you a little bit more information. You've got the diagrams, what it is, and what this comes with. So right, let's get this out. Okay, so it comes with a couple of little stickers as well. Oh, and there it is, look. Let's get this out. It is dinky, look at that. It is pretty small. That's really good. So, it comes with some accessories, I believe, as well. And a little carry case. Got a little bag to keep all the bits together. And let's see what it comes with here. Oh yeah, right. So this comes with the obviously different attachments to blow up different things. Charging cable and some more little attachments here. Let's have a look. Okay. Because it's quite often it's difficult actually to find something that fits all of the different items that you might have, especially if you're going camping or going away somewhere on a long journey. It's nice to have different size attachments for the things you might require. So now, right, let's have a look. So you can see it kind of fits in my hand nicely. It's out of the way. So let's just put it on and we'll see. So that powers up. So first of all, it says this, it's got the SOS light. So if I press that button here, it says SOS. So we can use that as a torch. Okay, and if I hold it here, it gives us the red SOS light. So you can see you got your output. So let me turn this off. Okay, so you can see you got yourself the USB and USB Type-C, and obviously a place where you screw on your attachments. You've got obviously the fans on the side. It's pretty cool. So, right, the display. Let's have a look. So here, right, we've got pre-selected options. So we've got the car, we've got the bike, we've got the push bike, and we'll have the balls. So currently, right, it's all set in the PSIs, but you can change that. So if I go into, say, we're in the car, it's currently set at the bar. So this is now can be changed into PSI and KPA. So you can see it changes there depending on what you're using. And the same you can do for the bike. If you press that, it changes that. And of course, the same goes with the push bike as well. Makes it really easy. And go down for, say, ball again, the same thing. So now, say if we select, let's select the ball, because this is what we're going to be blowing up first. And then of course here you have yourself plus and minus, okay, to select whatever you want. And that can be done the same for everything else. This is what they're talking about, the precise selection. So for example, okay, right, select that and then you press and that goes. So now let's actually blow up a ball. So we'll now have a ball. So I'm going to attempt and blow up a ball. Right, so we have an attachment here. You just screw it in there. Okay, and then obviously we choose correct thing. So the balls normally got really tiny, thin needle type thing. Where is it there? So we've got a dinky one here. So we just screw it into our end, and we lock it in. So the little trigger, put it down, locked in. So now let's put it in there. Okay, that fits nicely. And let's select a ball. So go down. So the minimum amount of PSI for the ball comes up at 4. So I'm going to set it up to 4. And we're going to see what happens because we can always top it up. So 4 PSI and let's go. Okay, it's actually stopped at 3.5, and yeah, that's really good. It knows. It's obviously got the sensors there to know that you can't overdo it. Because one of the scary things, especially being a lady, I don't really do things like this, but if I do need to, I want to be able to know that if I'm doing something like this, then it's not going to sort of, blow up on me. So there we are. It's done a really, really good job and rather quickly. So next thing, let's go and try this on a tyre. Right guys, so we're now going to pump up the tyre. This tyre looked a little bit low this morning. The PSI on this one, the rear one, meant to be 33. So let's plug it in and see if that can read that, and then we'll pump it up. So I'm just going to use the basic attachment, clip it in. Right, and so it's set in the bar. So let's change it to PSI. Okay, and okay. Let's read in the 17 PSI, which is rather low. So now let's select it and go up to 33 PSI. So 33, hopefully get to see that. And press. Slowing up. Well, there we are. It did take a teeny bit while, but there was quite a lot of PSIs to go, so that did it really well, and it stopped at our desired 33. So let's go inside and talk about it a little bit more. So there we are, guys. This was rather simple, I say, and I'm very impressed. Generally, you'll know that all the average tire inflators require you to be able to plug in the tire inflator into the cigarette lighter, power on the engine, and then pump up your tires. Or if you don't have one of those, the chances are you're probably going down to the petrol station and paying for the air. This is what we've been doing once in a while, especially if you're out and about driving or going traveling. To have one of those, because it's so small, I think is rather handy. Because you've got the stuff preset as well, and I'm talking on the basis for myself. I don't really know much or understand much about the PSIs, KPIs, that sort of thing. But because it shows you here, you've got picture whether it's the car, the bike, or the ball, you pre-select it, and you can't really go wrong because it does have the limit when it comes to obviously the pressure. So to me, I think it's pretty handy little thing. For us, as we know, we are obviously traveling a lot, going about a lot. To have one of those things, I think is really handy. And of course, the fact is as well, because it does have built in the battery, you can actually use that as a power bank. So it's not only there for you to help you inflate your tire if you get stuck, that you can also charge your phone in emergency, which I think is rather good. So there we are, guys. I think it's a really nice, good piece of kit. So I'm going to put all the information down in the description. Otherwise, guys, well, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.